Hello, welcome to Metanoia Tarot. My name is Brittany. This is a love and life reading for fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, we're going to pull a card for you, for them, what connects the two of you, outside influences for the both of you, and advice from Spirit. Okay, so we're not, listen. Okay, hold on. All right, fixed signs. Okay, fixed signs. All right. Cards are just trying to flip out for you guys already. So for fixed signs, for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. For fixed signs. Okay? I feel good with your energy so far, okay? So for you, we have the Magician in the reverse. For them, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay? And what connects the two of you, Six of Wands in the reverse. So so I have to say, whichever energy resonates with you the most, then that's where, that's where you are. It doesn't have to be how it's being set up. As the video goes, it's going to resonate how it resonates. As the video goes, see how it connects with you and what you have going on. If you realize you're not the Magician in the reverse and you're the Eight of Swords, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's how that resonates with me. So take it as it resonates. Leave what does not resonate, and we're good. Cool. So for you or whoever the Magician in the reverse is, this is someone who still has work to do. Okay? Like we all do. This is someone who, maybe trying to cheat the system. You can't find shortcuts around the work. You can't find shortcuts around the work. There are still things that need to be done, that need to be taken care of, that need to be dealt with. Okay? In this union. And then for this person, someone is very stuck in their head. Someone's very stuck in their head. Someone may be creating issues in their head, or creating tension, creating problems, or they're not able to escape their minds. Okay? This is anxiety and negative thinking and thinking the worst. Okay? And then the Six of Wands in the reverse, what connects the two of you is feeling like you're not supported by the other. Neither one of you feels supported. So what this feels like with the Magician in the reverse in terms of this card is that you may feel like you have to fake the funk, or act like you have it together, or kind of overcompensate to appease this person that's in their head, because whoever this is, you're not taking responsibility for how you're thinking about things and how you're going about things. And this makes this other person feel like they have to do a bunch of extra stuff to assure you that you're safe and you're okay, when you should be doing that for yourself. So what connects you to is not feeling supported. So because you feel like this person feels like they have to do all of that, that just turns into them not feeling supported. Like, I have to do all of this for you, but you're not doing anything for me. I have to pick up this slack, which is what they have to do anyway. You got to pick up the slack for yourself. You got to fill in the blanks for yourself. But there's not much teamwork. It feels like a lot of, it's like you're in a relationship alone. Both of you probably feel alone in the relationship. Or another storyline, one of you is very manipulative, and this person feels they see it, but there's not enough strength or courage or even believability in self to see this. Someone feels alone in a relationship for fixed signs. And this is fixed signs. Fixed signs tend to, it's stubbornness. Whether it's working for you or not, whether it's helping you or not, that stubbornness it can definitely work against you. Okay? So outside influences for the both of you. Okay? Outside influences for the both of you. So for the Magician in the reverse, outside influence, the High Priestess in the reverse. Wow. Someone's, okay, let's see. And then for you, we got the Hierophant in the reverse. So, outside influences for the fixed signs, for the Magician in the reverse is the High Priestess in the reverse. These are, first of all, the order of the major arcana is the Magician, well, the Fool, the Magician, and then the High Priestess. So, this feels like two people who have a lot to work on, right? They can't help the other because what the other needs, the other one doesn't have for themselves. So how can they give it to you? That's why you feel like there's a lack of support. There's not a lack of support. Okay, there's a lack of support from one another. But because there's a lack of support within yourselves, for yourselves, it's like you're projecting onto each other. You want the other to help you, but they don't know how to help themselves. One person realizes this. Well, they realize that they have work to do. Okay, so I feel like there's two storylines happening. There's just multiple things happening. So there's one that says, okay, you realize that you have work to do, and you realize that your intuition is blocked, and you're not able to figure out what it is that you need because your intuition is blocked. I would suggest finding ways to unblock your intuition. Google is free. I got to figure it out. It's kind of a trial and error thing. A trial and error thing of figuring out what works for you. Because y'all can't depend on each other to the point where someone feels stuck and someone feels like they have to overcompensate because this person's stuckness is presenting so many issues in the relationship. You feel like you have to fill in their blanks. No. This person here, whoever this is, you have to find a way to unblock your intuition. And I think the best way to do it is by following your intuition. What do you feel like you're supposed to be doing right now? Not what is going to affect them. What do you feel like you need to do for you? I think some of you are thinking too hard about the other person, and it's preventing you from making the proper choices you need to make for yourself. This person here, with the Hierophant in the reverse, they need to do something completely different anyway. You have to step outside, first of all, with the 8 of Swords here. You can just take these blindfolds off and walk out. So you're in your own head. No one's putting you here, right? You have to find a way which is different from what you usually do. Okay? So if you usually try to pray your way out of it, which is prayer is beautiful. Prayer works. But prayer only works if you work. Prayer works if you do. Right? So you have to do something completely different to get out of your head. You have to do something different. So if you usually pray, go do some sit-ups. Go do some push-ups. Move the stagnant energy in your body. Go do a handstand. Go do a handstand. Go turn your body upside down for like count to 10, count to 20. Stand up slowly. Okay? See how you feel. Then see what you should do. Do something different. Do something completely different. And for the magician in the reverse with the high priestess, there's another storyline here where someone is manipulative. And because this person is manipulative, they're blocking their own intuition. This person is blocking themselves by trying to block this person. Someone doesn't want the other. This is why this blindfold is on this person. Not saying you put the blindfold on them, but it was easy to manipulate this person. It was easy to manipulate them. But because you're doing that to them, you're doing it to yourself. That's just how that works. It feels powerful, but it doesn't, and you know it doesn't. It doesn't make you feel, because this is like victory, and you don't feel victorious when you do this. You don't. Deep down, you really don't. It's just hurting you. And I'm here to tell you that, if you didn't know already. So we got some advice from Spirit for fixed signs. Don't let your stubbornness, break you down, fixed signs. You have to do something different. Shake it up. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Okay, all right. So for fixed signs, your advice from Spirit is stand still. So before I even read the booklet, I'm going to let you know this feels like, so stand still. The answer is going to come to you. I was just saying earlier, trust yourself. You have to listen to yourself. What do you need? For both of you. Both of you are stuck in your head. You're both stuck in your own head. There's a lack of trust within yourselves. So there's a lack of trust within the relationship. Okay? Both of you need to stand still or stand on your head and be still and let the answers come to you. The answers are going to come to you in a unique way to you. You don't need the advice from your friend or your auntie or your mama or your sister or your brothers or you don't need all of that. You know what's best for you. You will always know what's best for you. Listen to yourself more. That's how you strengthen your intuition, by listening to yourself more. Okay? And by trusting yourself and believing your intuition and acting on your intuition. You do that over and over and over and over again till the point it's like, I know what I need to do. I trust myself. I trust what's best for me. I know what's best for me. And that's all she wrote. That's all he wrote. You understand me? Stand still, swamplands. A swamp is a low-lying area with woody plants, shrubs, and trees where water collects and saturates the ground. During rainy season, swamp plants become overwhelmed with water. The edge of the swamp is often a quagmire of mud and silt, but an abundance of plants and swamp insects dwell there. Because of the sticky nature of the mud, it is often impossible to walk through swamplands. Even trying to maneuver with a boat can be difficult and treacherous because of dense vegetation. However, there is great value in swamplands. They act as natural flood control as runoff can be temporarily stored in their basins. They keep the land around them from washing away. Lush vegetation provides a haven for nesting birds and waterfowl, as well as habitat to mammals such as beaver. Freshwater swamps near the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers in the Middle East, I'm going to Google how to say those words, are part of the Fertile Crescent and contributed to the fertility of the land for the earliest humans. The sacred landscape wants you to know. If it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. So, fixed signs, that was your love and life reading. I will see you guys in your next video. Love ya.